morning everyone. Today we will revise our chapter Light and Shadow. Are you ready? So first of all we will try to complete the sentences. So first is for you, pinhole camera. Pinhole camera forms which type of image? So you are right, pinhole camera forms inverted image. It forms inverted image. Next one, dash is a natural source of light. Can you tell me the name of any natural source of light? Yes, sun. Sun is a natural source of light. Now next one, shadows are formed by. Shadows are formed by which type of object? Translucent object, transparent object or opaque object? Yes, shadows are always formed from opaque objects. Shadows are formed from opaque objects. Now next one, light help us to dash objects. So light help us to see objects. Yes, when the reflected light comes to our eyes, when we are able to see object. So light help us to see object. Now the next one for you, light rays falls on mirror, it reflected back. Yes, light rays falls on mirror, it reflects. It reflected back. It reflects. Now next one, umbra. Umbra is the dash part of the shadow. There are two parts of the shadow and out of which the darkest part of the shadow is umbra. So umbra is the darkest part of the shadow. Now last one for you, and you can easily tell me, light travels in a, yes, light travels in a straight path. Light always travels in a straight path. So let us revise once again. Pinhole camera forms inverted images. Very good. Sun is a natural source of light. Shadows are formed by opaque objects. Light help us to see objects. Light rays falls on mirror, it reflected back. Next one, umbra is the darkest part of the shadow and light always travels in a straight path. Now we will revise the topic electricity and circuit. Are you ready? So first of all, we will try to complete the sentences. First of all, there is wood is an. So wood is a conductor or an insulator. Yes, wood is an, it is an insulator. Wood is an insulator of electricity. It does not allow electricity to pass through them. Now next one, in bulb dash close. In bulb, which part of the bulb close? Yes, that is your filament. In bulb, filament glows and it gives us the light. Next one for you, a power station provide us. A power station provide us electricity. Yes, a power station provide us electricity, which is a form of energy and it is must for our daily life. Our life is totally depend on the electricity. Now the next one for you, metals are good. So metals are conductors or insulators. They allow electricity to pass through them. Yes, so metals are good conductors. Metals are good conductors. They allow electricity to pass through them. Now the next one, an electric bulb. An electric bulb has how many terminals? 2 or 3? Yes, you are right. An electric bulb has 2 terminals. Electric bulb has 2 terminals. Now the next one, filament is a bulb. In a bulb, filament close. So what is a filament? A filament is a thin wire. It is a thin wire made up of tungsten. Now the last one for you, a complete circuit contain. An electric circuit, a complete electric circuit contain, first of all, small pieces of wire. After that, will be cell is must for complete the electric circuit, and there will be a switch. So a complete electric circuit contains wire, cell and the switch. So let us revise. Wood is an insulator that does not allow electricity to pass through them. In a bulb, filament glows and gives us the light. A power station provides us electricity which is must for our daily routine. Metals are good conductors of electricity. An electric bulb has two terminals. An electric bulb as well as electric cell also has two terminals. Filament is a thin wire and a complete circuit contains a wire, a cell or a battery and a switch. Now we will revise our next topic, magnets. Yes, all of you are aware about the magnet. So let us try to complete the sentence. A magnet, so the first one for you, a magnet has. So a magnet has how many poles? 2 or 3? Yes, a magnet has 2 poles. A magnet has 2 poles. Can you name them? One is your north pole and next is your south pole. A magnet has 2 poles, north pole and south pole. Next one for you, magnetic poles always align in which direction? So can you tell me? Yes, magnetic poles always align in north and south direction. One side faces towards the north and one side faces towards the south. And that's why magnet can be used. It is used to find the direction because its poles always aligns in north and south direction. Now the next one, like poles. Like poles like north and north, or you can say south and south. They always repel each other. They always repel each other. So like poles always repel each other. They move far away from each other. And unlike poles like the north pole and south pole, okay, they always attract each other. Unlike poles always attract each other, so they coming closer to each other. Now the next one, dash magnet have many shapes. So what do you think? Artificial magnets or natural magnets? Yes, artificial magnets are available in many shapes. Artificial magnets have many shapes like horseshoe magnet, cylindrical magnet, circular magnet. There are different bar magnet, different shapes of the artificial magnets are there. Now the next one, a magnet attract. The materials attracted by the magnet, it is known as the magnetic materials. It is known as the magnetic materials, just like your iron is there. So iron is a magnetic material. So a magnet attract magnetic materials like the iron. Now the next one, a crane picks up the iron. A crane picks up the iron from the junk by using yes, magnets. Because iron is a magnetic material, it is attracted towards a magnet and that is used by the crane to attract the pieces of the iron from the junk, from the waste products. Now the next one and the last one for you, magnetic compass. Magnetic compass, it is a device. It is used to find, yes, you are right. It is used to find direction. Because a freely suspended magnet always align in which direction? North and south. So let us revise once again. A magnet has 2 poles. Magnetic poles always align in north and south direction. Like poles always repel each other. And the unlike poles always attract each other. Artificial magnets have many shapes. A magnet attracts magnetic materials like iron, copper, nickel, and those materials which are not attracted by the iron, it is known as non-magnetic material like your wood, plastic. Okay. Now the crane picks up the iron from the junk by using the big pieces of magnet. and magnetic compass is used to find directions.